engaging residents, or rather youth from this particular area, who have barricaded all the roads, really. If you can see on your screens, stones and boulders erected on the roads just to ensure, or actually block the security truck, but not essentially targeted at the security truck. Really the essence of all these barricades the essence of these barricades are actually to deter movement of ballot papers. That is just a tear gas canisters that has just gone off as security officers comb through this particular road, repulsing demonstrators, repulsing youth who are pelting them with stones. And of course, you remember, that is just 5 minutes after 5, and that means that this is actually the time that ballot papers are supposed to be moving from the constituency tallying center to the various polling stations, and over 40 of them in this particular constituency, Kisumu central constituency. And as you can see, just approaching here where our cameras are actually mounted, as youth pelt them with stones from a different direction. And of course, the reason why you're seeing the confrontation happening is because security operators are ready to clear the roads and make way for that all-important exercise of delivering ballots. As you can see, removing stones removing stones and boulders from the road to clear for their track, but also ensure that when the ballot exercise or the ballot delivery exercise begins, then there is a clear route for whoever will be transporting those ballots, really will be able to have a smooth ride. And of course, security officers making sure that everything would go according to plan when that times arrive. And the strategy was to engage these particular demonstrators and protesters, clear them from the roads, and make sure that they are able to deliver the ballots. And as you can see now, there is a security truck making its way. The road has been cleared for it, and of course this is an exercise that has been going on. The running battles between security officers and demonstrators has been going on for the past hour or so. And of course, what has been happening is really a two-pronged approach by security officers coming from one end and also the opposite direction, as it were, so that they are able to press the demonstrators and find them in the middle, so that they're able to repulse them, really, Waihiga. But what the demonstrators are saying is they do not want these particular ballot papers to reach any polling stations. They're not ready to cast their ballots tomorrow, and they want the whole exercise really cancelled. Of course, now that the security officers are from that direction, the demonstrators are again milling back into the roads. And that has been the situation, Waihiga, because the moment the security truck and officers actually leave one particular area, the demonstrators are back on the road. And so it has been a cat and mouse game for the past 1 hour or so. And of course, the situation probably might be very interesting when it comes to tomorrow, when the repeat presidential election that was postponed yesterday is to take place, because the demonstrators here saying that that exercise cannot be allowed to go ahead. That's notwithstanding the message by their party leader, Raila Odinga, saying that they should not actually confront security officers. They should actually stay put in their homes. Well, of course, we also heard from the religious leaders earlier on today, and even the SDA members saying that tomorrow, being a Sabbath day, then the exercise should actually be postponed because it will be disenfranchising some of their members. Majority of their members from this particular region really subscribing to the Seventh-day Adventist, Waihiga. And also the county leadership under Governor Anyang' Nyong'o has been vocal, protesting the holding of election here tomorrow, plus also the clergy. And of course, that is really the situation that we find ourselves in now. As you can see now, chasing after security officers, pushing them with stones, really. Wahiga, very interesting scenes that you find ourselves. So we're just going to actually see if we can follow them and leave you with the live pictures of what is transpiring here in Kisumu's Kondele. Wahiga.